Okay, today I want to talk about the most broken character in the whole game of Garden Warfare 2 that never got nerfed, even though the community never didn't care. And who might that be? Well, easy. It's Toxic Brains. Why is that, you wonder? Well, if you equip Super Meter upgrade, speed upgrade and a health speed upgrade, you can punch your enemies a few times, you get out of the fight, you heal up thanks to the heal upgrade, and you move faster, and then you get your ultimate faster as well. And the thing with Toxic Brains is that he's only strong because he's a Toxic variant, and he has a 3-hit combo. And why is that so special, you may ask? Well, he is a character. Well, he's a legendary character. And how does he get his legendary? By punching enemies. But why is that so powerful, you may ask? Well, I'm gonna show you today. Well, what can I say? Y'all didn't care to nerf this guy. And I could have gone for many more hours killing those bosses, but that just shows how strong he can be in multiplayer as well. And Heroic Kick used to have one charge, but the community decided that he's way too weak after he got the long range beam nerf. So they decided to add another charge of Heroic Kick, which means he can fly with his momentum 2 times and get on the other side of the map. I'm just saying it though, he's way too strong, and you guys decided to not care to ask him to nerf him. Like, what the actual heck? So many years has passed since the last update, and this guy has been dominated on top of the list on the zombie side. Rose was supposed to be the character that was gonna counter Super Brains. She was very good before they nerfed her to the ground because of the community was complaining so much about her abilities lasting longer. They reduced how long time snare last, and so did they reduce how long zombies are in goat form. They also nerfed her damage, her homing range and her health, and she got so nerfed that not many people be playing her anymore. She also got a jump nerf. She was, before the game launched, she used to jump very high like Super Brains has a passive, but they had to reduce that because somebody was complaining, and now she can jump higher like Super Brains. So yeah, she's one of the only characters in the game that got nerfed so much, just like Symmetra on Overwatch. That's how I can say it. But the biggest question here is, who can counter Toxic Brains? Okay, I will tell you right now. Toxic Brains and the other Super Brains characters, they don't like ice variants. They don't like stuns, goop, time snare, and so on. Abilities that can slow you down, stop you from moving, and stun you, that's what Toxic Brains and the other Super Brains hate. If you have characters that do that, then you're good. We have a lot of ice variants. We have Frost Rose, Frozen Citron, Ice Pea Shooter, a Yeti Jumper, if you know how to aim that is, and a Ice Cactus. These characters are very good at taking out Super Brains and especially Toxic Brains, because if you do freeze them, you have an easier time for you and your teammates to take out Super Brains much quicker than normal. Most people find ice variants to be underrated and very bad, but they are not bad, because they do slow the enemy, which makes it easier for others to take them out, if they were about to escape in a corner or something. It basically slows them down from doing whatever it is they be doing. But yeah, the biggest counter against Toxic Brains and other Super Brains are the Chompers. Chompers can goop, eat them, snare them into traps, and they are just very strong at taking them out. They are basically the main heroes of the plant side, because they eat a superhero and then everybody be like, "You're the hero, yeah!" But he's not really the hero though, he's just hungry. But yeah, even though Chompers hasn't got a really good buff when it comes to digestion, you still wanna go for 2 digestion upgrades and a health upgrade. Having damage upgrades are very bad, but I always go for health upgrade. But having these 2 here, that's what I recommend. But here is something I wanna say before I end the video. And that is, why did they nerf so many plant variants? And why didn't they nerf more zombies? Because in my opinion, they should have nerfed Toxic Brains and the Scientists, because Scientists, they do like 75 damage up close, especially the normal Scientist. This guy here deals 75 damage up close on headshots. You don't even need to aim on the head, like you just get close to them from everywhere and you just do high damage. It ain't fun. Not fun at all. They should have nerfed Scientist, because he's supposed to be a support, not a damn assassin. Which is kinda bad, because zombies have they have 3 variants that can attack at close range. This guy can shoot at long range, has a powerful shotgun when you get close. This guy can shoot at long range, has a powerful shotgun up close. This guy can shoot at long range for a little bit, but has a powerful punch. What does the plants have? Well, we only have a Jumper and Torchwood. Well, Torchwood only has 1 ability that makes him do a lot of damage up close, but that doesn't really do much damage though. On the duels, like 10 damage every second or something like that. Yeah, I'm talking about Blazing Blast. It ain't that strong, but it can do the work. But yeah, the Chompers, they don't really do 75 damage up close, do they? No. Why is that? I don't know, but I wish they could buff Chompers before they stop working on the game. But I'm just complaining, that's just my opinion. They should have buffed Chompers just like they buffed Scientists, Shotgun, and they should have not nerfed Rose that much. Instead of nerfing her firing rate and her range and her health, they could just reduce her damage, because it was her damage that was annoying after all. Like, I remember her damage was like 20 before. They could just reduce it to 9, because 8 or 9 damage is very low for a Rose, so they could just do that. But no, the community was getting annoyed, and so with the Citron as well. They could just reduce his instead of nerfing his damage fall off, they could just reduce the damage or how long he can shoot before he has to cool off the weapon. It's not that bad to nerf plants, but it is too much. AI, Bobcap and the community nerfed too many good plants and buffed most zombies. I mean, come on, be for real here. Zombies are so much easier to play than plants. Especially if you know all the tricks. Heroic kick, momentum, pylon imp, spam mech. Yes, you can spam pylon's imp's mech every time you die. If you die and use the pylon call, you just go back in here, you change to this one. If you die with this one, you go back to this one. And they both gonna be ready whenever you are dying every time you use this C-mech. So you can just switch like this and you will get C-mech every few minutes. Because this guy is broke. And so is all the zombies. Especially Rodeo C, when you know how to spam his fire, his primary weapon. And if you know the trick with All-Star, where you can have momentum when you use his sprint tackle, or perhaps the Scientist. Don't forget about the Scientist, because there's a trick with him too, but I'm not gonna say it, because then you're gonna use it. And yeah, I'm telling you all, they buffed too many zombies, made them more stronger, and I find zombies to be more powerful than the plants. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If you guys agree with me that the plants are in need of a buff, then let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you understand. Goodbye.